and whatnot, but I am the co-owner of Vang's Plants and Succulents Hub downtown. We're right by Tres Hombres, right across the street from B Street. And I wanted to give you a little, just a tad bit history about ourselves, our business. I did not start off having a green thumb at all. Killed everything inside. My parents were farmers. I grew up on a strawberry farm, but I could not keep anything alive for the life of me. However, about 8 years ago, I started teaching at the local Montessori school in town, and a big part of the classroom environment was plants. So I had to learn very quickly how what plants would do well in a portable classroom just like this. Very limited windows, limited natural light, and then that's where I grew my passion. So go ahead and go to the next one. So my husband is Vang, and my last name is Vang, and that's how he said that we compromise on the name, so that's how we call it Vang's Plants and Succulents Hub. So his name is not Vang, it's Vang Tao. And we are the owners of the plant shop downtown. We have two wonderful employees, Amber and Elizabeth. Amber teaches our stained glass workshop at the shop, and Elizabeth just graduated with a digital arts bachelor's degree, and she is hoping to do some like art tying in with plants and whatnot in our shop. So, and they've been with us. Amber's been with us ever since we opened up shop downtown, and Elizabeth just came on last year during the summertime. All right, next one. So we started when the pandemic, when everything was shut down. I started teaching through Zoom online at home, and every week my sisters and I would do a quarantine check-in just to make sure everybody was okay. And my sister threw out the idea, hey, Chico needs a plant truck. And so I thought, oh, that's a great idea. And I shared it with my husband. We didn't think nothing of it at all. And then about a month later, my husband applied for a business license and said, this is our name. And I'm like, I don't have time to be doing this. And my husband has no clue about plants, no whatsoever. What is that? What is this? And so he said, well, you know, you're at home, I'm at home, you can still be, you know, doing your Zoom teaching online, but if I need help, I can just like come get you. So we started selling plants in our backyard, and it was doing fairly well, and it was getting close to around like fall, winter time, and we didn't know what to do with our plants outside. So we started looking for a retail space, and nobody wanted to lease to us. They were like, oh, you've just been doing this for 3 months. Can you sign a 3 to 5 year lease? And I'm like, I don't even know if this is gonna even last until the end of this year. But luckily we found there was a lady that was nice enough to just give us a lease for a year. And go to the next one. So we actually opened up a storefront. So everything happened so quickly in October, and our first place was actually off of Cohasset. People would drive right past us and not know that we even existed at all, unless you were looking for plants. So it was like a 600 square footage. We watered our plants, got the water from a very small bathroom sink, and watered our plants, made a makeshift, I don't have the picture, makeshift backspace area, and then we were there for not too long, and then we eventually decided that we needed a bigger space, and so we moved into our current location, and in June we will be celebrating 2 years there. And if you haven't been in, I invite you to come in. If you have a break between your classes and you want to find a peaceful place, come through. You don't have to buy anything, just come, walk around. You can chat away and whatnot too. So we will be celebrating 2 years, but we are not just a plant shop. So go ahead, go to the next one. We, you know, I want our space to be like a community space too. And so we have offered stained glass workshop all last year. Every month there's a new project. A new project comes up, and we would host, close down our shop and kind of clear off the backspace area so that we can do stained glass workshop. We are hoping to do a paint and sip night soon, a paint and potting. At the end of this month, there's a lady, wonderful lady that I met that's going to do a sound bath within our plant shop. I'm trying to get, you know, a local gal to come teach a workshop on macrame plant hanger. So we want to be more than just a plant shop for the community. So go ahead, go to the next one. So what we also do is we do plant swaps, and we did one in April of last year, and we're hoping to do another one this year. And it's just all about bringing people in, and we kind of set up our back space, parking space area, put up tents, and then you kind of just swap away. And you bring your own stuff, you don't have to bring stuff. We have a free table also of, it could be plants, containers, whatever it is that you want to let go of and give to somebody else. And then we also did a plant repotting party. So we set up tents again, set up some tables, had like a soil bar, and you kind of just brought your plants if you were ready to repot and you're a little bit nervous about not knowing what to do. We were there to just kind of help assist people who wanted to repot. So I think that might be it. Okay, oh, and then services that we offer in our plant shop, we do repotting services, plant consultations. There are some businesses or people that would tell us like, I'm really new into this, I want to bring some plants into my space, my office, my salon, my spa place. Can you come check out the place? So we go into the space, look at the space, and then give them like ideas, suggestions on plants that would do well. If you come in and you have a plant, and if I can help in any way, I'll give you the best advice that I can give you, and that's just free for asking. And then we do custom orders on specific plants. My husband is a really big, like, rare plant guy. So he likes to do all that stuff. It's always fun to see those stuff in real life. So we have done some custom orders for customers that want something a little bit more harder to find. All right. And we are on social media. That is the only way that we market. It's free for us and whatnot. We like to try to give advice on it. So you can give us a follow, Instagram, Facebook, Vang Plants and Succulents Hub. And again, we are on Broadway Street, right next to the post office. Okay. All right, I guess any questions? All right, so let's get to propagating. All right, I'm done with that. Okay, so